Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shelly's Millions. Wait, that looks like Jade, and it is. And I'm going to tell you why that is in just a moment. Today's video is going to cover the latest in what's going on with the proposed stimulus bill, some good, some bad, and some really ugly. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with anyone that might find it useful. I really appreciate it. I used Jade in my video because today I'm collaborating with Jade Choi. She lost her job during the pandemic, so she's trying to build multiple income streams online without working from a 9-to-5 job. She's documenting and sharing her journey on making money online on her YouTube channel, Jade Choi $1 Million Challenge. She also talks about YouTube growth tips, so don't forget to check out her channel. And I will link to 2 of her videos at the end of this one and leave the link to her channel in the description down below. She's tried out all sorts of different things in terms of working from home to try and increase her income streams. And I think the longer this pandemic drags on, the more we should all consider looking outside of a regular 9-to-5 job to replace our previous income. So the good news is that Congress is still talking about the stimulus bill. They haven't just left for recess again. It seems like everybody wants to get this done. But the bad news is they keep pushing back the deadline for actually releasing and voting on the bill. You'll remember that we first thought maybe it would be December 11th when they were supposed to talk about CR, continued resolutions, and then they put a stopgap in place that gave them until this Friday, December 18th, to come up with a new stimulus bill. And now they're saying that the talks might go in through the weekend. So we might not have a decision on what's going to happen with this bill until Sunday. Sunday is December 20th, and by that point, it really is going to be too late to receive benefits, even if they extend them without gaps or delays in payments. And that's because not only do our unemployment offices need to update their computer systems, but they're also going to need to recalculate the amount of benefits available to each person in their claim balance. And unfortunately, that's going to take some time. Other news sources are reporting between 3 and 7 weeks to get that done. So I don't want to say that to scare you guys. The bill is not final, but I do want everybody to kind of have a plan in place in case it takes that long to get everything set up. More good news is it does look like this new stimulus bill will include a $600 check. And there's some talk that that will be for everyone that received a $1,200 stimulus check earlier in the year, but some Republicans are not in favor of people who are receiving unemployment benefits also getting a stimulus check. However, the Democrats are fighting back on that, and it would be really hard to do because the stimulus checks come from the IRS and are based on our tax information, whereas the people getting unemployment, that comes from our unemployment offices, and they're 2 different systems. So that would be really hard to even track who was on unemployment and shouldn't be eligible. So even though some Republicans are suggesting that, logistically it would be really hard to do. So it's not expected that you wouldn't get a stimulus check and the unemployment boost, but some of them are suggesting that, which concerns me. More good news on this new stimulus bill, if it passes, is that it does look like it will include a $300 weekly boost for all of the unemployment programs, whether you're on a regular unemployment claim, PUA claim, the PEUC extension, Fed Ed, or EB. As long as you were getting benefits from your state, it does look like you would also get the $300 boost. But the bad news is that one of the things that they had to compromise on is the number of weeks that the programs would be extended. So now they're talking about cutting the number of weeks that PUA and PEUC would be extended down to between 12 and 13 weeks. That's down from a previously reported 16 weeks, and that's to give them enough wiggle room in that budget to give everyone a $600 stimulus check. One other thing to note is that they are no longer talking about these $300 boost being retroactive. So they are looking at a start date of December 27th, right after benefits end under the CARES Act currently. Something else people are asking a lot is, are they going to need to reapply? Because the deadline on PUA claims currently says December 31st of 2020. And while I don't know the logistics yet, no one does because we haven't seen the final language of the bill, I don't think you are going to need to open an entirely new claim. I do think they'll be able to open up your old claim and add weeks on. But again, that will take some time while they recalculate how much to increase your claim balance by. And there is some more ugly things in terms of that $300 boost. Some Republicans are suggesting, again, not to give it to people who don't receive at least $100 in benefits from their state. So that was the same requirement that was in place for the $300 LWA payment. But of course, Democrats are pushing back on that requirement as well. So we don't know if that will be a requirement or not, that $100 weekly benefit amount requirement like the LWA. Some Republicans are suggesting to put that in the bill again. But again, nothing has passed, but that's what they're trying to pull right now. More good news is that in this stimulus bill, they are looking at rental assistance and rental aid relief. But the bad news is that because of that, some Republicans are suggesting that they should not extend the eviction ban. They're saying that if they give people the rental assistance, well, then they can pay their rent and they don't need the eviction ban extended. So again, all of this is just still in the negotiation stage. We haven't seen the final wording on the bill that they're going to vote on, and now they may not even be done voting on it by the end of tomorrow, Friday, December 18th. They may go into the weekend to do that. Then, of course, the president still needs to sign it into law, and we've got Christmas and then New Year's coming up, and that's going to make it even trickier for our unemployment offices to get these updates programmed into the system once they've been decided on. You know I'm a fan of trying to grow your wealth, invest your money, even if you're on unemployment. If you can, even if it's just saving a little bit. I do enjoy the stock trading app, Webull. They're giving you some free stocks when you sign up. My link is in the description down below. If you use it, let me know which free stocks you got. Please check out Jade Choi's channel. She really has some great videos, some ideas about things that you can do to make money and be your own boss. I really like her channel. And it's just interesting to see another perspective. She lives in Korea, and it's interesting to know that she's having a similar experience and similar goals to somebody that lives in California that also found themselves unemployed around the same time. So check her channel out. Let her know Shelly's Millions sent you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.